Ever wondered if airports are secretly designed to trap you into spending more than you need? From overpriced water to flights that cost way more than they should, most travelers fall for the same hidden tricks again and again. But once you know what's really going on behind the scenes, you'll never walk through an airport the same way again. Stick around until the end because one of these secrets could actually get you paid to miss your flight. Ready? Picture this. You walk up to airport security holding your water bottle. The officer stops you, points at the bottle. And just like that, it's tossed in the bin. You shrug and move on. But a few minutes later, you're suddenly thirsty. The only option in sight? A $5 plastic bottle of water. Feels like a setup, right? What they don't tell you is that many airports hide water refill stations right next to restrooms. Those machines aren't just for the trendy travelers with expensive reusable bottles. Anyone can use them. So next time, bring an empty bottle in your bag. Once you're through security, fill it up for free and save that cash for something better than bottled tap water. Now think about this. You finally booked your dream trip. You're excited! Maybe even flying first class for the first time. You grab your boarding pass, snap a photo, and proudly post it online. But that little barcode, it's not just a random pattern. Inside is your full name, your frequent flyer number, and even details about your upcoming trips. With just that information, scammers can cancel flights, steal your miles, or reroute your travel without you knowing. So if you ever want to show off your ticket online, blur the barcode first. Better yet, keep it private. Losing your travel points or having your trip messed with is a far bigger loss than a few likes on social media. While you're stuck outside on an uncomfortable chair by a broken outlet, have you ever noticed the lounges on the other side of the glass? Inside, people are stretched out in comfy seats, sipping drinks, eating full meals, using fast Wi-Fi, and even taking showers before their flights. Most people assume those lounges are only for first-class passengers, but that's not true. Many credit cards give you free access even if you're flying economy. And if you don't have the right card, some lounges sell day passes for less than you'd spend on airport food. Instead of paying $30 for a sad sandwich and a coffee, you could be sitting in a lounge enjoying unlimited food and drinks. Here's another secret that saves money. Airlines want you to think that round-trip tickets are always cheaper, but sometimes one-way tickets cost a lot less. And then there's hidden city ticketing. Let's say you want to go to Chicago. Instead of buying a direct ticket to Chicago, you buy a cheaper ticket to Los Angeles with a layover in Chicago and you just get off there. Huge savings. But remember, don't try this with checked luggage because your bag will keep going to the final destination. If you travel light though, this hack can save you hundreds. Have you ever booked a dirt cheap flight only to get crushed by baggage fees? That's the real trick airlines use. The ticket is cheap, but by the time you add in baggage, it's more expensive than flying a normal airline. To avoid this, always weigh your bag at home and wear your heaviest clothes on the plane. Some airlines even lower the weight limit without warning. One week, it's 50 pounds, the next it's 40, and the difference costs you extra cash. Then there's you're ready to walk through security. Shoes off, laptop out, and suddenly the scanner beeps and you're pulled aside for a full pat-down. Sometimes it's random, but often it's your clothes, your belt, or even moving too much while standing in the scanner. To avoid this, keep it simple. Fewer layers, less bulky clothing, and stand still. The less complicated your outfit, the faster you'll move through. Now here's something airlines really don't want you to know. If your flight is delayed more than 2 hours, many airlines are required to give you a refund. They won't announce it over the speaker, but if you go to the desk and ask, you might get flight credits or even your money back. Some travelers have scored free trips just by knowing this rule and not being afraid to speak up. Even worse, sometimes airlines fake delays just to save money. Instead of flying to half-empty planes, they'll stall passengers and combine them onto one. How do you know if this is happening? Use an app like Flight Radar 24 to track your plane. If it's sitting at the gate while they're still claiming it's delayed, you know what's going on. Walk up with proof, and subtly they may find you another option. And here's a sneaky one. Airlines regularly oversell flights. They sell more seats than they actually have, betting that some people won't show up. But if everyone does show up, they start asking for volunteers. First offer, usually a small voucher. Don't take it. Legally, you can ask for cash, and the longer you wait, the higher the offer climbs. Some travelers have walked away with hundreds of dollars, all for taking the next flight. Finally, the most powerful secret of all. Almost every airline lets you cancel a ticket for free within 24 hours of booking. If you buy a ticket today and find the same flight cheaper tomorrow, you can cancel, rebook, and save the difference. No penalty, no fee. For 24 hours, you hold all the power. TSA has even more rules and mistakes that most people don't realize. Some of them can get you flagged, searched, or even banned from flying. Want to know what they are? Stick around for my next video. Because the difference between a smooth trip and a nightmare at the airport could come down to knowing just one of these secrets.